Hello everybody. So this video I am making here today, as the title you can notice, cracking PG entrance exam in internship attempt, first attempt. I've been discussing this topic over last few years with many of the students. Like, sir, this is the my first attempt, internship attempt. It cannot be the best attempt. So I'll just give it a try once this time, and I'll do my best next time. I personally do not agree with this because I've seen that if you study nicely, you can actually get the best in the first attempt itself. So I would just like to share my views on this. I'll not take too much of time, just have a quick glance. First of all, belief. Okay, I also cleared in my first attempt, many of my friends cleared, and I've seen over the years that first is to believe that it is 100% possible to get a very good decent rank in the first attempt. More than 5 out of top 10 and more than 30 out of top 100 and more than 300 out of top 1000 in this year NEET PG 2020 were interns. So first is the belief, and there are three basic principles you need to follow. Now everybody would say that if you want to clear an internship, manage your time. What do I mean by the word time management? Very apt, I'll very precise I'll be here, that what do I mean by the word time management. Please don't kill time for the name of relaxation and recreation. When we were studying, we never had these resources like Netflix or web series or something like too much of YouTube videos. So I've seen students, they study for 2 hours, they get frustrated, and for killing their frustration they do watching videos, non-academic of course, spending time elsewhere, killing the frustration, and they're literally killing the time. If you are killing the time and expecting yourself to clear in the first attempt, I think it is foolishness. You are want to clear in the first attempt, then you cannot kill time by wasting time on the videos. And when I ask students, why are you doing this, sir? I get frustrated of studying, so I recreation. You cannot kill time for the name of recreation. You already have less time. And conserve time on duty hours. I told students to study on the duty hours when they are in OPD, in the wards, whatever little time they get. Then they say, sir, no sir, the topic cannot be completed, we don't get the link. In between the patient comes, in between some resident or some teacher gives us some work. We also were interns, and I used to study while walking also sometimes. I used to study while traveling also sometimes. Okay, in every moment of the time when I was working there was an MCQ in my mind. A very simple thing I have told to many interns: on duty, let's try to do MCQs. Now you have app things, eMedico's app thing, you can practice MCQ on that. Because please take a note of it. Doing MCQ requires maximum 30 second, 1 minute or 2 minutes of concentration. So you solve an MCQ, see the answer. That thing can be done on duty. After that, a patient comes or you get some work, you'll miss the link, you solve another MCQ. But if you are reading a theory topic, you read etiology and some patient comes, then you are reading pathogenesis after half an hour, then you have to reread etiology again. Are you understanding my point? A theory topic on duty is difficult to cover, but an MCQ is easy to cover. So when you are free at home or in library, study theory, and on duty you can do MCQ. And you can't afford to waste time at all. Please, after 6 days I will keep 1 day for movie, after 20 days I will keep 2 days for vacations. You are competing with the people who have all the day sitting throughout the day. Then how can you afford to kill time? If you can't manage time, then you can't clear an internship. And I've seen people joining these days coaching in their undergraduation days. What was the purpose of joining coaching in the undergraduation days? So as to clear in the first attempt. If you wanted to clear after internship only, then you could have joined it after finishing of internship. You're joining early, still not able to manage it with internship attempt, then it's something at fault at your end. Then other than time management, stress management. Internship itself is a stressful period, not only because of the working hours, but the matter of the fact is, people think the time wasted on the duty hours when they couldn't study, even after the duty hours. For example, your duty was 9 to 2 and you wanted to finish a topic in the duty 9 to 2. You couldn't finish that topic. Then after 2 p.m. when you are studying at your home or library, you are thinking about the time lost from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please understand, the time lost is lost. You have not to think about the time lost during the duties, and after the duty hours, whatever time you get, you have to utilize it to the maximum. The basic idea. Please don't discuss about your postings, what is happening in the posting. When you are chit chatting with your co-interns, I have seen students discussing about this happened in surgery posting, CMO ne ye kaha, wahan pe aisa hua, my posting was like this. Rather than discussing posting, you can discuss MCQs. And third, and the most important point of stress management, avoid comparison with other interns. You might be posted in different unit, different workloads. So I've seen people comparing themselves with each other. His unit is light, he is getting more time to study, he will get a better rank, he is taking absenteeism, I can't manage, how he will go ahead. Competition is a good thing, but sometimes it increases your stress level to such a level. You are comparing with your co-intern so much that he's bunking or he's attending and how is he managing. Please avoid comparison of the duty hours. Third, proper planning and execution. There are students who cannot make their schedules, there are students who cannot make their timetable, and that is what makes them fall. So you have to make a proper timetable, and if you cannot make your own timetable, follow some test series or some T&D schedule, because it's difficult to make your own timetable in internship. Because suppose you fix microbiology 10 days, and on those 10 days you had 3 emergency duties and you cannot finish in that in 10 days, then you'll get frustrated that I'm not able to finish it. So let's keep a schedule, something on ourselves, that this is a foundation I have to finish within this time. Like for example, if you follow a test series or T&D schedule, like Sunday there is a test of pathology, then by Saturday night you are supposed to finish pathology, so you have to study till Saturday, like the same way you used to study for your college exam. Remember those college exam days when there was a theory exam paper on the next morning, and the previous night you were studying, like you have to study everything this night itself because tomorrow is the exam. But in PG entrance days, I've seen students postponing. It's okay if I don't finish in 5 days, let's finish it in 7 days, let's finish it in 9 days. Please fix up a time for a subject. If you cannot fix it yourself, test series or T&D schedule will help, and you have to finish that subject, that portion within that stipulated week. Suppose there are duties and you are not able to finish, then there must be a week where you will have lesser lighter duties, or suppose a shorter subject coming up. For example, if I give you 1 week to cover pathology one part, and if I give you 1 week to cover psychiatry, so psychiatry doesn't require 1 week, so you can preserve backup 2 days from psychiatry week to use in pathology week. That you can only do when you overshoot the targets. Understand? Suppose there's a week of dermatology test coming up, and you think you can don't need 6 days 7 days to read dermatology. Then last week you had a pharmacology test, but you couldn't finish the pharmacology portion, so overshoot the target, finish dermatology before the time, and utilize those 2 days of dermatology week for pharmacology reading. These 3 things, I advise all of you to take a pause and take a snapshot of what I have written here. I have applied my best of psychology and understanding in framing all these points for you. If you apply these 3 things, your results will change and you can do much better than what you were expecting from yourself. And please believe that it is possible. Okay, you can definitely do it if you manage your emotions positively. Okay, thank you for listening to me.